Hello friends and fans, this is Thomas 3000 here doing a proper introduction, unlike the last video I did. yeah. And today, I am proud to show you a new locomotive in my collection. Northern Pacific number 2745, made by Mantau. Hope I'm saying the name right. The Master Train Builders. Yes, this is a new locomotive from my collection, although it's a used one, obviously. Yeah, this is a really nice looking engine, and this was actually given to me as one of the few birthday gifts I got for my birthday. Yeah, didn't get a whole lot for my birthday this year, but you know what? I'm not complaining, because you know what? The gifts, they are great, and my parents, gotta love them. Gotta love them. Yeah. So, one of the locomotives that I acquired for my birthday is this beautiful Northern Pacific steam locomotive, which has the wheel arrangement of 284. So it's a Berkshire. My first Berkshire in my collection. I bet many of you were thinking 765 was going to be my first Berkshire. Sorry. Nope. Don't have a 765 yet. That'll happen one day. That'll happen one day. But probably when I get the new layout built. Anyways, yes, this locomotive was given to me by my dad as part of a small little package of gifts from, yep, George's Trains. I bet many of you had guessed George's Trains, so that's why I said, yep. Because I knew you were going to guess it was George's. And to prove it's from George's Trains, there's the sticker right there for $129.95. There's a few Mantau engines at George's right now, but I think pretty much I'm going to be on the hunt for all of these unless someone beats me to it. I already got a logging engine that I'm hoping to run in a video real soon before the new layout goes up. And of course, the Berkshire right here. Yeah. It was honestly really nice of my dad to get me this engine, as well as the 2 DVDs. And I'll gladly tell you what those DVDs are another day. For now, though, let's have a good look at the box as best we can. Not a whole lot of space on my layout to do so. So yeah, you know what? Sorry, guys. Still not a professional. There we go. It's a Mantau, with the product code of 317-004, Berkshire, Northern Pacific. And we look to the back of the box here. It shows some of the other Mantau products available, well, were available at the time, and some info about the company itself. Alright. And of course, the box is a beautiful dark red, as you can see. And yes, I know you guys can see a certain figure on top of the tunnel. Yeah. I won't say her name because I'll just get all tongue-tied and giggly again. Plus, too, I want to focus on the engineer. And now, without further ado, let's get this big engine out of the box. Ooh. Hang on. Nothing really protecting the locomotive here. Hang on a sec, guys. Really don't want to damage this beaut. Okay, so here we go. The 284 engine is in styrofoam, and oh man, I can already feel metal on this engine. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. So I guess I can just lift this up a bit. Careful. I really don't want to damage this beautiful steam loco. Okay, and yeah, here we go. I'm just going to put her on the tracks, guys. She is a heavy one. She is heavy. Alright. So, there she is. Northern Pacific, number 2745. Wow, this is one gorgeous steam engine. It's got a very light silver for the smoke box area as well as the funnel. And I'm hoping that's a working lamp. It's got metal handrails along here, so that's definitely a good sign. The front, wow, looks really, really nice. And yes, guys, that is a metal boiler. Metal boiler. So I expect this locomotive can handle quite a lot of my freight cars. Anyway, I'll move the Sodor mail van out of the way so we can have a better look at the wheel set. Wow. That looks great. Really great. So that's a 284. The linkage motion. The valve gears. You can even just see a bit of the motor in there, but since you're often looking up here, you don't often see it. It's only when you get down that you actually see it. I know it's probably not acceptable for a modern locomotive, but considering this is an old steam engine, I think we can allow that. Anyway, we got the domes up here. I think that was supposed to be another dome there, but I think it's long gone. Because I'm not seeing anything else in here. Nope. Nothing else. I'm guessing that's the bell? I think so. Does that look like a bell to you guys? Just let me know in the comment section, okay? And we got an open cab, although I don't think there's any detail inside the cab. I don't think. Let me bring the locomotive over and we'll have a better look from this angle. Here we go. No. No detail inside the cab of this engine. Oh well. Still looks good. And now we're moving on to the tender with the coal load. It's pretty much a plastic tender, but that's okay. You got this little walkway on top of the tender with, I'm assuming, metal handrails. Oh, yep, those are metal handrails too. And then here's the trailing trucks underneath the tender. And, of course, the letters, Northern Pacific. I almost said Union Pacific. Yep. Ooh, 3D rivets. That's a nice touch. Really nice touch. And then here's the back end of the tender, and it does come with a metal coupling. So yeah, the Mantau 284 Berkshire from the Northern Pacific. Looks really great. And honestly, I could just stare at this engine forever, but that's not the main reason you tune into this video. Oh no, you want to see this bad boy run. Well, I think we can honor your request and get her running, if she'll start. This is a used loco, so there's a 50-50 chance that it may not run. And we'll see. My other one certainly worked first time. So, here we go. Turn up the power. Nothing. Oop. I think it's trying to start. Is it gonna run? Turn up the power just a little bit. Oh! She kicked into life. Okay, a little more. Holy jumping, I got her running at 80 there. And the headlamp certainly works. If I remember correctly, my other Mantau engine needed to be run in for a little bit before it was able to run at a good speed. So yeah, I think I'm just going to let the Berkshire run in. And the next time you see it, it should be running very, very smoothly. Probably will need to lubricate the engine. Probably. And for you guys, it will be just a minute after a couple of shots of it running along by itself. But for me, well, the next part will be for tomorrow. Because I'm actually filming this close to 9 o'clock in the night. And I still have to go to work tomorrow. Alright, so let's have those single shots of the engine by itself. Okay, so it took a little bit longer than expected to get this engine fully operational and running properly. Yeah. There were a lot of problems I faced when working on this locomotive. So many so that I had to enlist my dad's help. But together we were able to get the engine lubricated and running. It's still pretty dang loud, but you know what? It's running pretty darn nicely now. So yeah, I guess I can't complain about that. Mantau engines are really, really good engines, but they do require a lot of care and attention. So yeah, unless you are willing to put in that kind of time, maybe these aren't the kind of locomotives you want, especially if you're into modern engines. But hey, if you're a steam buff like I am, then this one's fine. Anywho, I'm just going to get the engine started. I'm going to get her up to 70 and just get her running. And hopefully we'll slow her down as we go along. Alright, and off she goes. Let's watch her for a little bit, shall we? There she goes. Yeah, she required a lot of lubrication. And of course, since this is a running session, we need another train to run alongside the Berkshire. So who better then? Yep, good old 7080. Pulling a nice rake of freight cars, including a southern cattle car right behind the locomotive. That's actually an animated stock car with horses inside. That's a new addition to my collection. And now, let's watch this beautiful Berkshire, number 2745 I think it is, I've forgotten the number, and 7080 as they roll on the tracks with their trains. my friends, is the review, unboxing, and running session of the Northern Pacific Berkshire number, I think it's 2745. You know what? Let's have a look at that number on the side of the cab just to make sure. Yep, 2745. Okay. Well, I said earlier in the video, so if I said it wrong here, oops. So overall, what do I think of this vintage engine? Well, she's noisy, she's hard to maintain, and yeah, she came with her own set of problems, unlike my other Mantau engine, which I'm due to review real soon. However, I can honestly say that the Locomotive is mostly die-cast metal. She's good and heavy, and when that motor wants to, it runs like a champ. Plus, it looks good, and for an engine of its age, the Mantau Berkshire from the Northern Pacific Railroad, well, it just looks great. Kind of interesting here, isn't it? That I'm running the north and the south. Hope I'm okay with saying that. But anyway, joking aside, what do I have to say about this locomotive? Definitely a great engine. Definitely a great engine. Sadly, Mantau no longer exists as far as I know. And this particular locomotive is no longer available. So if you want one, if you don't already have one, I highly recommend checking out eBay. Or check out your local hobby shop. I'm sure someone there will be able to help you find one. I personally can't thank my dad enough for buying this for me. It was really nice of him to get me this engine, and even nicer of him to just fix the engine up after I had so much trouble with it. So, big thank yous to him as well. Yeah, he's a great dad. Really great. And I hope to run this for him on Father's Day this year, and hopefully on the brand new layout. Speaking of which, before I conclude this video, I do want to make mention about the new layout. And please ignore much of the mess here. You see those over there? Those are 22 radius curves. Yes, the tracks are here. Well, some of them anyways. Which means that pretty soon this layout's operations will come to an end. In fact, the final day of operations of this layout will be February 28, 2021. Of course, if you see videos past that date showing off this layout, that's mainly due to the fact that I try to do as many reviews of the locomotives and rolling stock I have in my collection as possible. So, just keep that in mind. Past February 28, 2021, the connections for this layout will be cut. And ultimately, this layout will cease operations, and the new layout will officially begin. This also means official renovations will begin as well. So when that time comes around, don't be too surprised if some of my collection update videos and model train videos start slowing down a little bit. But just rest assured, I'm not giving up. I'm just, shall we say, going for a remodel, and in the hopes of bringing out some greater content in the near future. Of course, narrations will continue. I got a ton of them ready to go out. Anyway, yes, I definitely like the Mantau Northern Pacific Berkshire number 2745, and I look forward to the next time I get to run this engine. Who knows? Might be in that final day's running section video. We shall have to wait and see to find out. So, until next time, my friends, I am Thomas3000. Thank you so much for watching. and I'm signing off. See you guys later.